I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
Well, how are they going to find an answer for this man right here? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no, he didn't. With a little shake of his shoulder, and hits the three.
No, he didn't.
And both teams a little bit off. Here comes Young, lobbing inside to Capella.
See here early on, Sparrow, just the defense not set. You see Nerlens
point percentage. But overall so far, they're 2 of 13. Up top, it's Young. Beautiful dime. And it's thrown down by John Collins. They're within 4.
And this is where if you're Trey Young, it's time for you to kind of get going.
Or find an open teammate, whether it's cross court or the direct pass for the lob. He has to remain aggressive though. Can't be content, because see what he delivers when the ball is in his hand.
D Rose at times so far here in game 1. There's Jamal Crawford, someone who knows what this place feels like. Former Knick. Trey Young from way outside. One of the biggest pieces of this Knick team under Tom Thibodeau.
And then they give him the responsibility of guarding the other team's best player. And the only important element of that is, does it affect how he plays rest of the game? How about that pass?
Bogdanovich. That's a three-point check.
When his team needed him most, how about that pass to Bogdanovich on a string that shouldn't dissuade you from making plays with the basketball?
Here comes Young behind the back. This is Hunter. That's a 3.
Triple, and then a beautiful behind the pack drop off. On cue, able to answer.
Young turns the corner, hits the floater, and he's got a chance at a 3-point.
Not sure about the foul there, but especially defensively on the point. Let's see how they play this.
Here is Young. Finds his spot. Young on the floater, puts it in. Trey Young with a miraculous shot. Rest of our TNT crew, Spiro Ditas saying goodnight. Coming up next, it's the Memphis Grizzlies and the Utah Jazz on TNT.
Nerlens Noel played in 24 minutes, but an ankle injury, and he never came back at the end of the game as Young gets up a 3 and knocks down his first shot of the game.
Two superstars who probably didn't shoot the ball well, except for Trey Young in the second half, able to.
Atlanta only turned the ball over 6 times in game 1 in their victory. And now Young finding Hunter in the corner, and he knocks down a 3-pointer. DeAndre Hunter
At home, and you're guarding Trey Young. Look, you can't jump up, because if he gets 2 feet in the paint,
fighting for the loose ball, able to score it at the rim. Up ahead, camping Bogdanovich, and an easy 2 for the Hawks.
instead of selling for long, deep jump shots, now get yourself in the lane. Now an excellent pass right here with his left hand to a cutting Bogdanovich.
Young and Capella, and now Young for 3. Got it.
And you know, once again, Bogdanovich was there. Guess what? He took away the driving lane.
Oh, long range 3 from
Oh.
Trey Young. A 30-footer is good from Young.
Just when you think you got things under control, Trey Young drops a 28, 30-footer on you. So you see that line? You see where I shot from?
Gallinari's on him. Capella there for help. And cutting to the basket, Rose. Oh, denied by Capella. Hawks in transition. Here goes Young. Randall is there. Oh, what a finish by Trey Young with a revert.
One thing that is on point is this young point guard.
The Atlanta Hawks lead by 11, winning game 1. And here is Trey Young, cashes another one in. And Jimmy, Trey Young now with 12 here in the second quarter.
Defensive rebounding went up, so you wonder why they got 17 and 7. Well, it's been all these little things that added up, not just one thing that culminated. Plus, if you have a guy like Trey Young that can do that at any given time.
All 11 points coming in the third. Crowd is up. Young, little floater is good. Knicks were up 1 when Derrick Rose went to the bench.
Now the Hawks are winning the 50-50 balls, right? All the hustle plays going towards Atlanta.
It's a 9-0 New York run, the lead by 9.
Everybody's got their phone out, recording this. Trae looking around, said, you know what, I'll be back here Wednesday night.
We got home court. We got the game we wanted to get.
You're talking about New York's defense, Doris, right now. On defense, Young draws the foul, counted.
He's crafty. He's got excellent handle. The guy is taking 8.
Gets his third field goal on the long mid-range. Young, roller, hits Capella for the slam.
But Bogdanovich missed a couple of shots already. Give him the in-out dribble. Point on pass. Nicely done.
Young across the midcourt line as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Another deep. And now with the Knicks. Bogdanovich closely guarded on the wing. Deep three by Young. Splash. Wow. Young across the midcourt line. Atlanta leading by 2. Probing. Gets it back. A little pitch game with Collins. And there's that alley-oop we were talking about. Bogdanovich trying to get open, being dogged defensively by Bullock. Young kicks it out to a wide-open Collins. The side pocket three is Butter. Got a mismatch here, although Randall, a good defender, they'll switch with him. Young with the drive. Capella with the punch. With enough to feed the needy. And in is the rebound. Thought about pulling. Got into the paint. And there's a cleanup that has been on. He's got 16. Lead is down to 13 for Atlanta. Young with a nice in and out move for that float game is on point.
The guy who led the league in floaters attempted, Mr. Trey Young. Looks like he's going to use the screen. What'd you say? The float game on point, Mark Jones.
Knicks had an opportunity. Down by 14, Young into the paint. Through the contact, though, he says, quickly is too late. 2 for 6 now in the ball game. Young in a rush, got it! Man, he stepped on the accelerator and made the layup. Capella has been a rock for the Hawks this year. 15 points, 14 rebounds on the season. And Young with the steal, walks out to the three-point line. Butter. Got 4 quick points. Young draws the foul, count it! Icy!
So Bullock is ISO'd one-on-one. And there's contact early, good concentration at 6'1", 185 pounds. That level of competitive spirit has got to be there at that size.
Got to have it, and got to have jumpers that are wet.
But he's just learning how to drive that car, and that's scary. John Collins said the difference he's noticed in Trae as he just knocks down that shot is just a cerebral approach he takes to the game now. He told me he was made for it and looking to disprove the narrative that he's not a winner.
Made a 3 a moment ago, and the thing that people forget about Young is he is a very prolific jump shooter. Herter gets it into Collins, now Trey Young. Slams on the brakes. Bullock needs some new brake pads after that. Wow.
Well, you touched on it. The ability to pull back that dribble, stop on a dime.
Here's Young staring down Randall. Not going for the pump fakes. Young drives by him, got it off glass.
Working off the screen with the cross court. Capella now sets the screen. Here's Young banking it home.
He is so good. Randall, but here's that little float.
What a year it's been for Rose. Beautiful pass. Collins finished with a reverse point lead for the Hawks. Trey Young. And that is the end of the first half. Here at Madison Square Garden, Atlanta.
Young having words and conversation. Here's the move here by Trey Young, looking for the call, didn't get it. As the shot clock expires, Bullock has some words for Trey Young.
.com/over-under to make your picks and compete for a share of $5,000 in prizes.
How about Trey Young? I mean, how do you guard this? And Bullock goes under, and that's predominantly the bench players for the Knicks.
Here's Young with the scoop off glass.
And right over the outstretched hands.
Sit again at the defensive end.
And look how high Trae had to put this off the glass here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Telling the fans.
Step back by Young. Yes. A deep three. Gets the step. Bullet pass for Hunter. Yes. Chippiness and Clint Capella saying the other day that we're going to send the Knicks on vacation as Young hits on the floater of the Knicks season. As Young fires from way downtown and takes him out. Not appreciated.
6. Whoa. That's his specialty, stopping. There's that little pass alley-oop as Seth Curry continuing his hot shooting, going back to the previous game against Washington, knocks down the mid-range jump shot. He had a 30-piece as Trey Young, Hawks leading by a point. Young gets it back. Back out to Collins. Boy, what a great find. And Collins converts. Back out top to Young. Little two-man basketball. Young on Green. He's made him shore up the turnovers and make the correct play. Here he goes from deep, and on cue, Trey Young with a three-ball. Lisa has more.
There's a difference because Trey Young can play. I just threw the ball to Dominique Wilkins. And he said, but what makes him such a great passer is that he is a great scorer.
Remember, if you have not been following that series, the home team has not won a game. Oh, okay. Haven't seen anything like that, or much like that by Trey Young. Butter! 34 seconds to go here in the first half. Young to get the switch with Harris. A deep bomb! Oh, from way downtown! Young, undeterred, shooting with confidence and audacity. They throw it into the backcourt for Trey Young. Their surest ball handler throws it up, and that is the exclamation point. John Collins with that smoke to say goodnight. The pass. I'll just watch as they come in there. See, Embiid was right.
It's Capella who has 2 fouls.
Okay, Clint Capella. Last few possessions.
So let's run that back. Trey Young down the lane, and Capella didn't even really have it.
9-point Philadelphia lead. Hawks got it to 2. And Young draws the foul off the window and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play, Jim.
Well, you heard him on Inside Track. He said, listen, it's a long game. But again, a player like this is going to have a high usage rate.
Trey Young. Floater up top for Capella. Trey Young, long three-pointer on its way, and good.
I like what they're doing here right now. They're bringing bench guys, but they're leaving Simmons in there.
And there's Trey Young for 3. First triple for Young.
Only went 1 for 7 in game 2. This is a major part of his game because if you play...
Harris trying to create some space, puts up the ball away, and it comes up short. Gallinari is there for the board. Here's Young in transition, created by Simmons. A perfect long pass to Collins for the slam.
In this series, he's averaging 4 attempts, and you have to give him credit because he's shooting a good percentage.
There's another lob, this time Collins. Simmons will back off of Young here, brings it across with 3 seconds to go. Young gets down the lane. That was way too easy given games after that great game 1. Gonna try one from the logo. That one goes down. But is it too late? For Young and the Hawks with 6:45 to go, down 17. Atlanta down 18, 2:18 to go. Doc Rivers electing to keep his starters on the floor to try to close this out. Make sure that they don't give up some cheap threes.
They have just carved up the Atlanta defense inside the red painted area.
Young with the deep 3, 28 for Young.
Then Simmons. No, and 4 misses to start our game. Atlanta winning game 1, 128-124. Sixers come back with wins in the last two. Capella gets our scoring started here tonight. Philadelphia really struggling right now. They're off to a 1-for-8 start. Up top, Capella from Young.
Once he finds out.
See Trey Young back with that tape on his shoulder. There's Collins. Nice feed from Trey Young. And it starts with Embiid passing out of the double team. Now Trey Young gets some space. There's another one down for Young. Simmons, touch over 6'10". Trey Young at 6'1". Young gets stuck, gives it to Capella. Nice find by Trey Young. A little more flow to the offense. Curry coming off a 12-point game in Game 3. There goes Collins. Strong finish by John Collins. 4-point game. Young fires a combo. Trey Young delivers it on a dime, and Okongwu throws it down.
That Philly has gotten away with, and then they converted on the basket. And Trey Young, right back at
0 for 8 in the second half. Still sitting on 13 as Young floats it in. 2-point game.
Everything has been short in the second half for Embiid.
Young leaves it. Floater is good. Atlanta back in front.
Ball over, give this Sixer team easy opportunities on their end of the floor.
Young now 10 of 12 from the foul line. That's a turnover as Young will score it. Kicks it. Young now. Simmons all over him. Late clock here. And a long three is good. Trey Young.
No fear, no need to panic. It's my range right here, partner. Able to step back and knock it up. And he still wanted the
nice find by Embiid. Young cashes one in. Trey Young behind the back. Collins for three. Oh, off the window. John Collins with a three-pointer right in his way. How about that dish?
Yeah, but sometimes under duress, you don't think about it, you just let it go.
Young right about Curry. Gets by him. The floater up top. Wow, what a shot for Trey Young. Embiid is down.
They kind of gotten back in this game to the end of this play here when Embiid
in this arena right now. 2-possession game. Young the floater and gets it to go. It's a 2-point game.
Staffed in November as an assistant after getting fired in Indiana after 4 years there as the head coach. The Hawks lead by 7. Here's Young with the alley-oop to Capella for the throwdown. He's 2 for 6 from the floor and no offensive rebounds there for Philly.
That's a good point.
Both Simmons and Harris on the bench. Nice Trae! Another 3 for Trey Young. Missed 3 by Milton. Here's Young in transition. Blows right by Maxey. Right off the window. Kisses it home. He's got 15 here in the first half.
He got over half court. Once he got, you notice the push he created there with the forearm.
Second foul on Bogdanovich. 13th foul. A steal by Trey Young. Young in the open floor. Goes, what a move! Young probing, spinning, and tried to feed it inside, knocked away by Embiid. By Young! Baby. He pats it right to Capella for the dunk.
Keep an eye on the vision here. And there's the knockout, and then right back. He's 5 for 10 from the field, and he's 2 for 2 in the 3-ball. So he's feeling it.
Young from the logo. Young! Trae with a 35-footer. Shooting.
Now just keep an eye on this. This was from the mezzanine. And he shot that.
Young sees it. Timer's at 5. Drives, tries to pull it back, getting bumped by Maxey. Young, let's go of it. Oh, he got it! Ice Trae gets the Hawks within a point. Trey Young with another triple. Atlanta back within a point.
He's going to settle a lot more. You got to know this as a defense for jump shot.
Oh, look at this pass. And Capella throws it down on a rocket from Trey Young.
To determine if he's going to shoot it or not, and then the pass inside.
On Father's Day, Doc Rivers takes out his son-in-law. for George Hill. Scramble now, late clock. Up top, Capella throws it down. Set up by Trey Young. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Embiid saw him in his peripheral vision, made him shoot that shot a little harder.
2.5 to go. Long 3 on its way. And Trey Young!
Especially when the ball is in his hands. Not afraid of the big moment. We've seen that in the past.
Giannis fires for 3. Battle for the rebound, and Collins comes away with it for Atlanta. Lead pass to Capella, who was able to beat everyone down court.
What a beautiful lead pass there by Trey Young as well.
Collins sets the pick. Young goes right at Portis and scores. Young with a deep 3. Yes.
Just their second made 3 of the game.
Call for the personal.
You see Jeff Teague going under the under the pick right there.
6-point lead to the Bucks. Teague defending on Young. Young loses him behind the screen from Capella and knocks down a 3.
Starting to warm up here, right? In almost the same possession. And you get the same result. Difficult Holiday is being with Young.
Herder for 3. Yes.
How about the pass, though, by Trey Young? Behind the back.
Some guys would stop shooting, but he hit the big one down the stretch. Young again. Again, it's a 2, had a foot on the line. Here's Trey Young going behind the back. Young into the lane. Young is able to get the roll. And Mike Budenholzer wants to talk things over. The game is now a 2-point lead. Young fake behind the back, and then on the drive is able to score. What a spectacular play by Trey Young.
How about the fake here by Trey? Just kind of froze Connaughton a little bit, and then another. But how are they going to find an answer for this man right here? Oh my goodness! Oh no, he didn't!
With a little shake of his shoulder, and hits the 3.
No, he didn't. He just shook his shoulder.
In this game, it's been free-flowing. Look at this move. Take your time. A little shuffle. And then let's see. Okay, I'll shoot the 3.
See, this is when you can run the high screen and rolls before the defense is set.
Hesitation move by Young. He hits it, a foul. What a play by Trey Young off the hesitation.
All evening has not got it. And if you're Coach Bud, do you agree?
Off a strong performance. Young down court in a hurry. Williams plays that pass off the deflection and is able to knock it down. So here are the Hawks moving it back to the front court. Young for 3. Yes. There's Trey Young cutting to the top of the circle. Lopez right on him. Now Young with a deep 3. And I mean deep.
That was like a 35-footer. Talked about a deep 3. Look at this one. Wow.
Young working off the screen and hits. So Trey Young looking sharp here at the start.
Lopez in that drop position. He did a much better job. Screen and roll to see if you can pick up a 3rd on the switch.
Young feeling it, hits it.
Trey's been real quiet since those early 14 points in the first quarter.
And again, it's Giannis picking him up defensively. And Young able to look him in the face and hit the 3. And it's last touch by Giannis, who is arguing the call. You better be careful here. Young off the pick from Gallinari. Young now played by Tucker. Young with the pass in the crowd. Comes to Herder wide open. Yes. Giannis is 17% from three-point range in the playoffs.
Nice thing you need with Collins and the 4 fouls on the bench. Wow.
Again, a shot clock is at 5. Here's Young putting the speed on. He scores with a foul on Lopez.
Turn on the Jets and make plays like this, because everyone's expecting him to do the floater. And then change of pace, change of direction, gets all the way to the cup.
And Williams at the guards. Here's Young for three. And hits!
Yeah, that explosiveness is not quite there yet for Trae.
Oh, he got the step now and score! What's the foul?
Here's Trey Young battling on that right ankle. Finally gets into the paint here. You see the contact from behind.
Young puts the move on Holiday. Here's Young down the lane and score! Trey Young with the bucket. Early lead. Leading by as many as 11.
Along with 7 rebounds as well, Marvelous.
Here's Young, got the step and hits.